ability with Snake that comes with the bombs, the detonations, the rocket launcher combined with the mortar strike. There's just so much potential to constantly keep
you play with final smashes. Get away from me. Get away from me.
Hey, Brawl was different.
I'm going to come across that table. I swear to God.
Bro, come on in.
We're getting into it.
Let's go.
Top 32. It's ApolloKage. It's Omega. We are on town. Okay. Good stage pick?
I like the stage pick here. Again, it's like I think both characters benefit quite a lot here. Snake, you expect to see a lot of him, providing space for himself, throwing out the grenades, really trying to keep things, get things started with the grenade and then end them with some of these bigger moves like we're already seeing the up air. But once this map turns into FD, or rather goes flat, platform's kind of checking out here already.
Yep.
That is when Omega is going to really be able to turn up the jets, especially with Arsene here. With that back air, that's just going to kill so early off the side.
Strike.
Not for lack of Snake's kill power, though, as already Nikita going to take it right off into that side blast zone.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I was saying. The nades combined with the rocket launcher, combined with the mortar strike. Once you get into that blast radius, that danger zone, and you're on the edge, Snake has all the advantage.
I mean, yeah, there's just so many. There's always, whenever you go up against any sort of projectile-based character, right, there's always so many, you have to look at everything going on the screen. When you go up against a Snake, you have to look at everything going on the screen and also right in front of your face. And plus, there was no Arsene available for Omega at that moment, so he's going to be taking more damage and was unable, no Rebels Guard, no counters in that situation. So Apollo, he's putting the pressure on.
ApolloKage is just running away with this game one right now. Omega getting that landing on the platform there, sniped out by the Nikita. Now really going to have to, honestly make a miracle happen to come back into this game. But a miracle will definitely occur. Guaranteed in Joker's kit at around 40–50% in that Arsene. First stock going to be going down. And honestly, that makes the game state even better for Omega here, being able to take that stock before having to utilize the Arsene. Now might be able to rack up some more damage with the Arsene because the damage output and the kill power are both nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, and you see it right now. You see that Apollo is already sitting at that high percent, going into the blast zone, taking up some damage because
high here against the Joker up air so large.
Yeah.
So whenever you see Solid Snake go up high like that and start dropping bombs, is that technically an artillery strike?
I mean,
it's Rolling Thunder.
Rolling Thunder, yeah, coming out. This is going to be really close. Waited out the Arsene, so Apollo's super smart. Like we know his game knowledge is very vast. But once again, the platform's going away here in Town and City. We're going to take a little trip to the square. But I have to say, Omega's doing a great job of consistently putting up damage, even without, the boost out his Arsene, and that's going to do it. Tied it up 1-1.
Yeah, and the thing is, even if Omega is not able to sort of seal out this comeback that he's sort of started here, it still says a lot about him as a player. And the Nikita, actually ApolloKage just waiting out the Rebels Guard entirely there, doing a little wraparound, so to speak.
He took a lap. He took a lap.
Yeah.
He took a lap.
And honestly, that's literally what we see zoners do, but you never actually see the move zone itself.
Yeah.
Literally just went around, and I felt so bad for Omega because they were trying so hard to dodge it, but no, you can't get away from Solid Snake.
Yeah, no, it's...
I gotta be honest, man. Omega's
he's so fun.
Drip game is so good.
The sunny shirt,
I love all the graphic tees.
Yeah,
yesterday I had the Big Steppers tour sweatshirt on. This guy just, I don't know, man.
Yeah, he got it. He got the shirt.
He's definitely got it.
Let's keep it $150. The Beautiful Crow is definitely winning the Drip Award.
Thank you. Part of the brand.
Still in the Hufflepuff colors.
You know how it goes. It's solid gold. Look, the colors on the flyer were like gold and black and white. I had to match the theme. We going for it. Back into going for it though. Game number 2. Can Omega tie this up?
100%.
He's seeming to look how even it is right now. And, I thought that took off the top. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that took off the top last zone.
that definitely was interesting DI there from ApolloKage. Went more up than to the side, it seemed like, from that back air. But then again, that's just a testament to how strong that move is.
Yeah, absolutely. Playing around the shield, good shielding.
Terrible place to be right now for ApolloKage, finding himself again at the end, down air, up air. Really excellently played, and now, in stark contrast to that first game, Omega actually going up the first stock here.
Yep. Night and day from for game 1 rather, as Apollo is the first to fall in a stock, but definitely not out. The man with so many ways to play, so many combinations on how he plays with his explosives. But Omega now showing why. People give him so much respect in the scene. Just being able to convert so many combos and so much damage. Before he lost that stock, though, got a very respectable 40-ish%.
And it's funny because we're seeing right now that ApolloKage is actually trying to create that space and try and get away. But right now, Omega just giving the utmost chase and literally chasing Snake around the entire map.
Yeah, Omega finally able to sort of, get some momentum here in this game too, and is definitely riding it here. While ApolloKage is at quite a high percent, I will say Snake's damage output is quite ludicrous, so it could even up here really at the drop of a hat, honestly.
Absolutely.
Arsene, though, definitely going to be looking to take this stock soon.
No
But
way!
The grenade into up air, are you kidding me? What a setup from ApolloKage there on that top platform. Such a specific situation to be in, but one that has still been practiced by ApolloKage.
Yeah.
Definitely showing their merit as one of the best Snake players in the world.
Yeah, but it is tied up here. One stock apiece. Apollo, though, quickly racking up damage onto Kobe. See how well he responds, and Kind gets stuck. Blast will push him off, using his own explosives against him, rather. 51-60. Love to see a counter come out from Omega here to make something happen. Watch the grenade at your feet, boy. Ooh, jumping in. Gets away from the mine as well.
And this is actually like a big brain IQ play coming from ApolloKage, because notice they're not even really, trying to apply the most damage here. They're playing with their food just to run out Arsene.
Yeah, very much so. Get rid of the Arsene. Joker loses a lot of his damage. Still very tricky to deal, but now that persona is gone, let's see what he can get done here. 129, 137 is Apollo. And jumping in, tying it up 1-1.
Omega had to land that back air there, quite frankly. Because if he had to go, losing the stock there on stock 2 definitely would have rattled a lot of players. Omega, though, keeping it in the bag here. But, I mean, with that Arsene running out, things were definitely looking to start a little, or we're definitely starting to look a little dangerous there for the state of the game. Would have had to play neutral with Snake. And, I mean, you like to juggle Snake on FD, but at the same time, when that flat platform configuration is out and the whole stage is just covered with explosives, nowhere to stand, got to go and jump, eventually you're going to get something sniped out. So, really good stuff from Omega for just closing that out, stopping the bleeding.
All right, we've had 2 matches now. We're down to round 3. Both 1 win apiece.
Yep.
What do we think Game 5 potential?
I mean, realistically, this could also be a Game 5. Like, I think more so than the last set that we saw with Kobe and Mudace, because Apollo and Omega are doing such a great job adapting to each other's gameplay. But now we are on the hollowest of bastions.
My favorite. What one of? That's cap. I can't say it's my favorite, but it's one of my favorites.
It's valid.
Yeah, I definitely think there's potential for a Game 5 here because, again, like, Game 1 and Game 2, definitely night and day. Although, ApolloKage is ApolloKage, so was able to sort of snipe out a stock there. Omega, though, definitely pulling it through, bringing us to this Game 3 here. Omega definitely showing a lot of the confidence that's needed to go and, contend with one of the best here, going all the way off for that back air. Not going to be able to find it. Great air dodge, fastball air dodge at that from ApolloKage to come down, get right back to stage, and a parry on the C4 from Omega. Who knows if it was a bait or just a reaction, quick snap decision there, but Nikita coming out now. Omega not able to outmaneuver it fully here, but Joker, no, even catching the tether there. Third Nikita coming out now, and a get-up attack finally gonna, allow Omega to come back to safety.
Third time's the charm, managing to actually get back. A little bit of rage built up for both players. Omega strikes first.
The discipline coming out from Omega is absolutely extraordinary because so many times we have seen ApolloKage try to bait and switch, go up high and hit the nade up air, and Omega every single time does not fall for it.
Yep.
Omega. And what a way for that
What a way to go.
So much momentum built up from, Rebels guarding the grenade and the up air there, but not amounting to much. Just a little bit of extra damage there, but as we said before, we'll say it again, Snake's damage output is nothing, nothing at all to joke around about. Jab coming out. Arsene's going to come out to play. A little bit of an early Rebels guard again on the grenade there, but already a decent chunk of it being taken out by the C4 there. The meter already depleting.
Yep, it's falling very fast. Has not a lot of time to work with. Would love to claim this stock before. Just wanted to make things easier.
Omega catching the fastball air dodge that time.
Oh, missing the back airs there. Okay, we'll land him on stage finally. See if he can convert this up air.
Oh, wow, yeah. Those fastball air dodges were just getting way too predictable from ApolloKage there. Omega, even if not landing the punish on them, was still definitely expecting them, and it was only a matter of time before he was able to close out with the execution. Omega, again, a stock up on ApolloKage here. Let's see if he's able to make something happen like last game.
Okay, ooh, good shield on recovery from Omega. Trying to hold on to that second stock as long as he can. Get some damage onto him. A second Arsene through the stock, but no, the grab.
I have to say, that was incredible presence of mind by Omega to actually Rebels guard the grenade in the blast zone there because that would have been certain death.
Yeah.
So just the awareness there, super on point, giving ApolloKage a run for their money here. Omega really building up the momentum with these back airs here. Let's see if one more can do it. No, ApolloKage going to make it back to stage, not taking damage from the C4 because of the passive.
Passive, yep.
And then just bomb themselves just to kind of get up and away at the moment.
Right.
Again, sticking towards the edge. Now back to center stage, and they're literally just laying down
no.
minefields. Out goes the
Baited.
mortar, but it doesn't land.
Well, the C4 now back onto ApolloKage. Had that grenade up smash landed, it would have been insane damage, or maybe even a stock at that percent, because there are combos where you can confirm one grenade into that hit of up smash into the C4 and just kill off the top outright.
Absolutely, and now Arsene back to play. Side special going to land,
C4
taking damage,
center
platform. Yeah, I see it. I
so
see
scary.
it. Oh! Ooh, oh, he did detonate it.
Bad situation here for ApolloKage. I wonder if he just detonates the C4. No, just going to go right back to ledge here.
Yep. Okay, he has to notice this there. He has to notice there. Okay, we'll detonate the C4.
Great shield from Omega there.
Now, see what he can get done here.
And ApolloKage is on fire. I mean, they have a lot of potential here with the knockbacks
with the
coming
rage
from all their utility. It's definitely still winnable here, even though I got to say Omega is playing near flawless.
Yeah, especially with the rage here. That up tilt is going to get scaled up nicely. And the back air barely taking it off the stage there. Base Arsene back, or base Joker back air rather, not really sporting quite the same kill power as it does with Arsene, but still just enough to take it there. Omega up 2-1 versus ApolloKage again, and we're talking regional talent. Maybe, you know, rising up here to take it over some of the best, and this is definitely another example of how that could happen today. Omega just got a smile on his face, too. Love to see it.
He's chilling. Big
So
chilling right now. Winning up 2-1. Let's see if he can close this out. They're back at Hollow Bastion, sticking with the same stage.
No, I don't know. I think I would have tried something else, but let's see. Here we go. Round number 4. Omega versus ApolloKage. We're back on Hollow Bastion, and it's still going to be Solid Snake versus Joker.
Yep. Rocking with the Joker. Meter filling up very fast. Omega being a bit more aggressive this time. Apollo playing reactionary, it seems, just trying to make a game plan, formulate a plan.
Shades of Kobe versus Mutace right now, definitely. ApolloKage getting a slight lead and then just, you know, going straight under the platform there, trying to protect himself from any aerials, you know, take a lot of the variables out of these approaches from Omega. But now Arsene is here. Will he be able to close out the stock? No Trump there, fascinatingly. Neither of them actually going to get Trump. But
how does he escape this?
Trying to use the invincibility of that Arsene up B, but it's just such an exploitable recovery, at least relative to the base Joker recovery.
Yep, absolutely.
What triple fair into forward smash on the roll in. The call out from Omega. And now Arsene coming out right as ApolloKage descends from the heaven platform.
No, that's actually crazy. Got the triple like that. Managing to destroy Apollo in that exchange. Crowd popped hard for that one. So they got 100 damage on his second stock. Omega.
Oh, this is a huge grab.
Yep, let's see what he does. Okay, up B.
ApolloKage opting to go high here. Gonna get frame trapped by the back air. A second back air. Let's see if we can go for 3 here. C4 right nestled on the stage there. Got to be careful for that if you're Omega. And of course, able to shield.
Yoga pose. Managing that up tilt. Super strong. Managing to get that kill, putting him in his last.
What? Are you kidding? Wait, ApolloKage definitely trying to drift out from that back air, but instead just took it and then DI'd it the completely wrong direction.
Oh my God, how will this affect MKLeo's legacy? Omega out right now showing his Joker prowess.
And it feels like we went from nothing, from no momentum in the favor of Omega at the beginning of this to Omega almost taking it now in such a great position here. Grenades.
The top platform. Oh God, he staggered him after that one.
Grenades throwing a wrench in the plan here a little bit, you know, depleting that Arsene meter very quickly here, but Omega still has a little bit of time to play with. Will there be able to be some efficient Arsene usage here? Yes, one more back air, but now really scary situation to be in if you're Omega here, because you've just given ApolloKage a nice tank of rage to work with here.
Yep. Ooh, good job getting the pop shots in, drift away.
And then the C4 plants are just oh so cheeky. That C4 is still there and waiting. They get caught by the C4, and now Joker having to go back towards the edge, taking Snake off the edge, and now going off stage. But finally, they managed to recover. But again, those C4s are so sneaky.
That was such a good recovery from ApolloKage too, and that's actually just going to be the game-strong back air.
Shock back air,
wow, yeah. Omega trying to go all the way down there to snipe out a late Cypher there from ApolloKage, but instead ApolloKage just immediately went for the double jump Cypher. But they're both, you can tell they're definitely both still very chilled in this set right now. Definitely trying to play their best here. A few mishaps here and there in that last game for Omega. ApolloKage definitely looking good going into this game 5.
Okay, okay.
Our second game
Game
5
5,
of the top
we
32
went
right
from
now.
2 3-0s to 2 game 5s. That's just, I mean, it's really heating up. I mean, at this tournament right now, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is these top players, right? Like the name of the game was, can the regional stars rise up and take out these top players? And look, we saw it in the last one. We're going to see it in this one too.
And what's interesting to me is that we're back. Yeah, we're back on Town and City, which, you know, ironically enough, this is where Snake got their first dub.
Yeah.
So, and then we go to Hollow Bastion, and then it's like literally a tit for tat, a neck and neck. And now once again we're on Town and City, where you would think that Snake doesn't have the advantage, but they already
What
got
a
one
down
win.
air there. Are you kidding? Yeah, definitely going to be able to snipe out that air dodge. Most Snake players going to be going for that there, and you just got to be ready to exploit.
Okay. The self-immolate will allow him to get back to stage.
Really good C4 there from ApolloKage to be able to make it back to the center stage here. An up air, not going to take it off the top. Grappling hook, no. Omega actually just going to keep that center stage. Maybe looking for a back air there. A-Hawk coming down. No free or no handouts here for ApolloKage in terms of damage.
Follow through. Arsene is popped. Oh, but watch the fall. Watch the fall. Okay, looking out for it, but
dead even game here despite the percents. Any next hit honestly probably could take it a good hit by these characters. And it's going to go over to Omega. Crowd going wild. Definitely rising up to cheer for their boy here.
Oh yeah, they want the Omega dub over ApolloKage, and it's very realistically a possibility. Missing on the grab, getting the back air, goes to the neutral, runs in, shield grab. Ugh, not the cleanest from Omega. Good job by ApolloKage keeping that pressure up. Nikita is there.
What a back air, man. Such a high committal option from ApolloKage, but it was the correct one there, evening things back up, and now literally evening up the percents here is ApolloKage.
And it's so hard right now coming from the side of Omega because they can hardly block anything. Their shields get eaten up so quickly. It's almost like they have to work without having any type of defense.
He was trying to ApolloKage again going for that forward smash near the ledge there, definitely trying to just steal one of these stocks away and then ride that momentum all the way to the finish line here. Omega not going to give it away though, and instead now has Arsene, so ApolloKage going to be the one that's going to be put right up to the threat of death here.
Yep, back air. Create a lot of distance to this percentage. Looking for it again off stage.
And you could tell Omega was waiting for that air dodge there, but ended up getting hit by that intangible Cypher.
Okay, looking really close. Going for the up air, not going to land. Wow, the throw off. He's trying to go for this backstage.
Oh, the up B trying to take it off the top there. Very well played from Omega, but just not enough. And now you have to deal again with Nikita off stage here, which has been such a huge problem throughout this set.
Oh,
he already
going too far. Did Omega went too far?
Oh no.
Well, here we are.
161.
Back on the last stock
back
here.
in
Game 5.
Zero.
We're down
Zero.
one stock apiece.
Zero. Oh man.
Okay. No follow for Omega off that Nair. Grenade having a little bit of something to say about that. Still dead even here. Low percents, barely passing double digits here.
This is so tricky. This is so tricky.
Yeah, all just stray hits here, neither wanting to commit, neither really wanting to risk that, but instead a dash attack of all things coming out from Omega here. Definitely not the thing to go for if you're trying to play conservatively.
Spun around, managed to miss. Spot dodge isn't good enough. Apollo looking for him in the air. Oh,
forward tilt trying to catch the landing. I think he might have been anticipating a B reverse from ApolloKage last second into a shield perhaps. Trying to get some pressure onto that. Instead now, forward tilt coming out. Grenade, Nikita off stage. What a tech! What a tech! Yeah, and that is going to be it in favor of ApolloKage there.
Look at
it.
Okay. I gotta hold my chest. Oh, my chest hurt.
Goodness.
Oh, my word.
That one definitely took a couple years off both of their lives.
Oh, my goodness. But at the end of the day, the top player is ApolloKage from the Village Hidden in all the smoke.
Oh, my God. This dude always provides entertaining sets every single time, and you saw it right there, taking a big old sigh. I need a sigh after that one. I need a smoke break, cold shower. That got hot and heavy real fast, but really good showing by Omega, showing that he can hang with these big boys, so send him down, lower bracket, whatever have you. It's just getting so scary, but that's the nature of these top 32s, man.
Omega absolutely, taking ApolloKage to their limit there. And I mean, and that is definitely something to be proud of, Even if you're a Georgia fan, even if you really wanted him to win, you can still say, I mean, hey, but that Omega ApolloKage set was mad close though.
Yeah,
like,
extremely close.
and Omega is still, he's seeded to get 7th at this